guys? How you doing? It is actually 11:45 a.m. That clock by the pool is 10 minutes slow. Yeah, it says 11:35 there, but nevertheless, I slept so much last night, but that definitely made up for the other 2 nights that I got so drunk.
Like devotion, empty notion. Like a roaring ocean, slowing motion. Lay down your troubled mind. We are only kind.
What's a good day? Out and about with this Eskimo hat. Wow, that looking tough, boys. It's just the brand of the Solo neck. See that? It's a good brand for hiking gear. So yeah, they out and about. It is very windy out, but we have high gusts of wind heading from the southwest. Yeah, we got a lot of wind today. And good thing that everything is back to normal in our loft after a 10-hour power outage, which with frigid conditions, that's like the worst time to end up in a power outage. Got another couple of Anker 321 Matco power banks, and just looked up online. It comes in 5 colors, but crazily there's only one color of it that's left in stock, which of course is black. All the other colors have run out of stock. Though for the Anker 622, all 5 colors are still in stock, and it's the same colors as for the 321 version, which takes up to 4 hours. Like with an empty battery, it takes up to 4 hours to get the full battery, whereas the speed for the Anker 622 is double, which obviously both of them are 5,000 mAh power banks. There's also that one that is 10,000 mAh, which is the Anker 324, which would give a number that's showing how much battery it has, like a number from 0 to 100. Whereas with this headphones, it would take up to 90 minutes. Like in the first days, I was highly doubtful of being able to use them in the future time. Whoa. God, I was almost missing that, but it was moving all the way, like the wind was pushing it all the way. It's so crazy. It's like I'm watching objects fly around. It is damn windy out. A lot of wind, but still good walk. Got at least 20 miles an hour of that wind. So hopefully I'll be able to find a U2 and get back home. And yeah, the thing with buses, like even the public transport buses are so much into the idea of minimalism. You see them in yellow and white, with the sides of the exterior and the back of it being yellow but the top being white. Because when I was a kid, there were multiple color options. Like one multicolor alternative for public transport buses would be 3 shades of green and 1 shade of orange, and another alternative would be 2 shades of blue, 1 shade of green, and you also had red and white buses for the public transportation, which had continued for another few years, though earlier in the decade they added the purple and white and blue and white options for the buses. During the time that the COVID pandemic hit, some transport buses were purple and white around here, some others were blue and white. Now it's only the yellow and white alternative, the same pattern, but just one multicolor alternative. In some subway stations, the trains are like that too, but some of them have some good multicolor alternatives too. And yes, I know that from the J&J vlogs that I filmed in the past. But yeah, that's what you call minimalism. Like, I'm not complaining about that. Well, I don't know. Some people like it. Oh, that's a good color for a BMW M4, by the way. Some people like it, but yeah. For now, oh, okay, that's not the one. There we go. Yeah. Luckily, right behind that DT2 bus is that one. Okay, it's definitely not gonna be easy to do this, but oh yeah, nothing is impossible. Oh yeah, at that point there were a couple of people that were going to pass the area. On a day like this especially, it's much easier to take the U2 buses, though I don't usually have a problem with long waits. I mean, I used to, but when it's overcrowded, I'm like, oh, I could skip this. But some other times it's like there's so much off schedule. And as well, oh god, I don't know why it smells so bad in this street. But again, it's not always the long wait that's the problem. Sometimes it can as well be people talking with drivers, which most of the public transport buses here forbid that, which I'd say it's a good thing, because speaking of the driver, he has a schedule. He has to see who is at the next station. You should know when to pick up a group of passengers. And holy cow, all right, you see that bench? Oh, I gotta pick that up. Oh, I had to do that anyway. Wow. Like, sometimes it's calm, but some other times it just aggressively blows. Like, honestly, I'm glad that I put this winter hat. Like, if I would have put on any of my Billabong hats, unless if I would put on these headphones on top, then it would potentially fly away. It has gotten dark out as we are now at 6:47. Wow, that is unbelievable. It's crazy, that's hard to describe, but multiple branches of a tree that is just placed together. Like, what the heck? Heck. Well, this was such a day that, yeah, that freaking clock, even though that's not the correct time out of all the minutes of the 24 hours, that's the minute that I see most frequently. Like, I see it a lot. Either it's just me or it's just a coincidence. Every here and there I see it, but yeah, at least everything's back to the way that it's supposed to be in my other apartment. The power is back, so I could go there tomorrow and continue to work on my first song. It's a good thing that my rock school in the States, that's the LRS, does offer the songwriting option as well, which I do want to talk with the staff about that option when I get back there, though I've been in the adult band for 3 seasons, and they're gonna start again next Wednesday. I'm not gonna be in it, of course, but looking more into the idea of music composition, which when I get back there, I'll hopefully I'll have a chance to talk to the staff about that. I mean, that does not mean that I'm giving up on the drums. We'll see about that, what software they use. Like, there's GarageBand, there's Metasynth, Qtractor, Pyramix, Ableton, and I got into that. Well, in my last college semester, I was supposed to have took 3 music classes, and the one that I withdrawn from was music production. I have withdrawn from it just 1 week into the semester. I bet some of you may be missing the vlogs of when I'm driving the Mercedes C320. And about the brand, so I think last week they dropped a new electric version of it. As of the early production period, combined 169 of these cars, as such the EQB 250, EQB 300, the 4MATIC has come out. But there's also a lot of warnings about when you're charging the battery, that if you leave it charged for too long, then it could burn. It freaking sucks to imagine that. But according to EV experts, it is advised to keep it out of charge once it reaches 80%. We're just looking out the window to find out that the face of this clock is shaking. Like, from this angle, you can hardly see anything, but from that angle, at least you can still see the numbers. Well, the good thing is it didn't come off, but the wind is blowing so hard that it is literally teetering, even though in the beginning of the vlog I did say that the clock is 10 minutes slow. Maybe in the video tomorrow, if it doesn't fall off, I could show you, I could take a few clips of what the heck is going on. But yeah, it's 9:46. I'm gonna end it for today's vlog. I'll see you tomorrow.